everybody, it's Anne from Annalise Creates, Annalise Creations. I am under the weather, but I'm still going to do this challenge. This is for international crafters on Facebook. I'll post the link at the bottom if you're interested in joining. Anne Marie Collins, also known as Annie HX here on YouTube, posted a challenge. Something that she used to do as a child. It's really, she couldn't remember the name for this, but it's called blind doodling. I did it with my students when I used to teach art. Sometimes as a warm-up lesson, I would make them all close their eyes and draw squiggles or lines or whatever onto their paper, and then they could take it home and finish coloring it. So that you guys can see it better, I'm using a 11 by 14 piece of drawing paper, and I've got one of my Faber-Castell's artist pens. It's in the black because I figured you'd be able to see it better. And I am going to close my eyes. I promise. I'm closing my eyes. You can't see me, but I am closing my eyes. So I'm going to start, and I'm just going to draw some random squiggles and lines and stuff. And I know I'm probably going to go out of camera, but just to give it some interest. I know I probably, yeah, there's the edge of the paper. I just got it all crinkled up here. Okay, I had to open my eyes to straighten up the paper. I probably should have taped it down. That probably would have been the best way of doing this. And this creates an kind of an abstract type doodle or drawing with the lines. So here it is. Okay, now I'm going to move it over a little bit because I'm going to start in this corner to color it in. And I'm just going to use, I think I'm going to use either my ink pens, or I might use my Inktense box. That way it'll go quicker. Instead of using pencils or markers, because if you use markers in too big of a spot, you'll waste all your markers. So let's see, what colors will I start with? Okay, so I'm using the side of my Inktense blocks to do this, and then I'll activate it later when I'm done with water. So this is a fun way of getting relaxing, like Annie said. It's just a fun way of relaxing. If you're not sure what to do with the doodle, or you could cut it up into smaller pieces, like she said, for ATCs, or you could add it to an envelope. You could glue it on an envelope and turn it into some mail art. Or you could take it and use it for, let's see, you could use it for wrapping paper. That would be cool. Gift wrap. On the bottom, that's right. Just on the bottom. Got the big Inktense box, the 72 lot size, and so I forget that there's another layer in the bottom of the box of the tin that they come in. Another way is that you could use this for, and this is another thing that I did to teach warm and cool colors, is you could take the piece of paper, fold it in half, draw a line down the middle, do one side in hot warm colors and the other side in cool colors to teach the kids hot and cold colors on the color wheel. So this is how that would work. for this. And you could go in and use a little darker color in here to add some shadows around the edges of the shapes. So you could go in with a little darker color of that color and kind of go around the edges. Add some shadow. Now this is a black. Wouldn't have known. Oh yeah, it's okay. I see how it's done. I'm going to speed through the rest so that you guys don't get bored to tears just watching me draw.